Hey there, True Value Nation. Today, I want to talk to you about our floor sander. This is probably one of our best rental items. Let me explain how this thing works and just the ins and outs of it so you can do your job and get it done fast and efficiently. So for hooking up the cord, it's a twist lock. It only fits in there one way. There's a ground which has that little notch on it, and all you're doing is you're sliding it in and you're just twisting it just a little bit. So now it doesn't pull apart easily. To loosen it, you'll twist it to loosen it, and then you'll actually just pull it apart. So when you're using this piece of rental, the way this works is it's sanding on the front. There's wheels in the back here that actually let you pivot it back so it's not sanding until you lean it forward. When you're sanding, you want to lean forward with it, go with the wood grain, and you'll be sanding while you're actually pushing this forward. As soon as you get to the end, you'll pop it up, so now it's not sanding, it's resting on the wheels, and then you can actually move it over to where the next strip is that you're going to start with. So one of the most important things is loading the sandpaper correctly. Another important thing is making sure you have all the nails down in where you're sanding. If you're using it on a deck, which I've seen people do, you want to make sure all the screws are into the wood far enough so you don't catch it, because you can rip this paper very easily. Getting the paper set is very simple. On this machine, they have a paper bender. You'll slide the paper into it, bend it over. That gives you the right bend that you want. And you'll do it on both sides here, because this drum, you're going to be loading the paper around. You'll find the crease here, and a big thing that you want to look for on it is you want to, inside there's two like D-shaped grippers, and one is shaped like this, the other one shaped like this, and when you turn them in, it pulls the paper down and holds it in. What I'm going to do is get it so that it's flat, where you can see all the way down, there's nothing in there, but when you turn one of them, it'll start to move out. That's just me moving one of them. You'll be moving both of them, so it'll really pinch it in there tight so the paper doesn't come loose. And you'll slide it in there where the spot you just bent is. You'll go ahead and just roll it right around, get back to the other side, and you'll slide it in nice and tight. Those teeth, like the teeth that grab the paper, and you're going to be moving it 180 degrees and 180 degrees, and you're turning it into the paper. So you always start with the side that doesn't have the belt on it. That's one you actually can't turn by hand, and you'll just be moving it 180 degrees. It's not tight, it's never going to tight, that just keeps spinning. I'm going to go over here, and you're going to pull that one 180 degrees up. Now this paper's on there nice and tight. You want to be able to not be able to move it, but be able to spin it and not move it at all. So this is loaded up, ready to go, and you're ready to start sanding. Something important to note on this machine is it does have a dust collection bag, which does keep some of the dust down, but also something you can do is you can take this off and put a shop vac right onto it. All right, one of the most important things is make sure you bring this machine back to us clean. The easiest way to do that is to go ahead and take your paper off and take a compressor to it and just blow it right off, tilt it back here, very easy. You can take it in here and just blow this whole part out. You'll get a lot of the dust out of there, and it'll just be an easy way to get your deposit back. So some of the common uses for this machine are for hardwood floor, for decks. I've seen people use it for subfloor just to level them out. There's a whole bunch of uses you could use this for, but mainly people use it for refinishing their nice hardwood floors.